Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Probably check it out tomorrow while we're not before the raid. I'm probably gonna put off my stream until raid time though,
Yeah.
because otherwise I don't want to be all burnt out because I was streaming all day.
Alright. One healer to make your queue quicker.
Huh?
I said, here you go. One healer to make your queue quicker.
When does BOD LFR open?
It'll either be next week or the week after. Are you only going to queue one or all of them?
Man, dude, like that's expensive. I was thinking about getting one of the Arctic, the Steel Series wireless headsets, but they're like the Arctics Pro
Mm-hmm.
is like $330.
Mm. Ooh, there's a assault thingy in Voldoon.
It's up for another day, ain't it?
Like 4 hours. I need to do emissaries on this too. Yeah, 4 hours.
I can't lie, I gotta do emissaries too.
I did all of them on my hunter today, so I'm okay. She's the one I mainly worry about as far as like rep stuff goes.
I really need to do the Tortolan Seekers emissary though.
Yeah.
These won't take that long though. Well, hopefully Gahoon don't take that long.
Don't jinx us.
And they
See
already
what you did?
down.
See what you did? You done it.
Well, we're doing Gahoon first.
Yep. This is all your fault.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
They probably nerfed him anyways.
You just digging it deeper.
Better put your big girl pants on.
That would require pants.
I wasn't ready for that.
You started it.
You gotta like let me prepare for comments like that.
Oh no, no, no. That would be against my nature.
All right, my job is done.
I still see mobs standing. What are you talking about?
I put my gate up. My job is finished.
Oh,
Who should I put soul stones on? Or soul stone on?
mm.
I'm gonna put it on the tank.
The outbreak has begun.
With one tank, yay!
2, 1.
Beware.
Power matrix cannot be collected.
This already off to a bad.
Told you, you done it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Three, two, one.
That's the feast of a thousand years. Beware.
Three, two, one. A power matrix is ready for acquisition. Three, two, one.
Servants of rot, consume. Beware.
A new power matrix can now be collected. Three, two, one.
The feast of a thousand years begin. Beware.
Three, two, one.
Beware. That's the feast of a thousand
Three,
years.
two, one.
Beware.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Of a thousand years begin.
Three,
Oh, this is fun.
one.
This is great.
Beware.
Everybody.
Feast of a thousand years begin.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Oh yeah. It was a wipe from the beginning. I was mostly just being a bitch by keeping people alive. You can't one tank it.
He really did try, though, didn't he?
Yep. Oh, I should have known that was a mistake. As soon as I had about half a drink, I started getting tired.
I wish this warlock would decide which side he wants his gate to be on. I almost wanted to be like, let me run the third orb. Now that I know how to do it and I can do it real fast. I want.
Wakey, wakey.
Eh?
I said wakey, wakey.
Oh, that's difficult.
You guys ready for mythic or not mythics? What are they called? Time walk.
BOD?
Oh, more time walking? Yeah, maybe we're doing LFR right now, trying to get him his rank 3 cauldron.
Well, there's one more spot open if you want to go. We need
Oh
a
no, no,
tank.
no, 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 no. Trust me. I'm fine without LFR. So
I
if
think
I
you'd be a
if I
better.
if I never get an LFR in my life, I'm okay with.
I don't think so, bud.
In Oldar, I did 2 bosses. I think the whole time.
I'm looking for a good wireless headset.
Oh, I just bought one. It was badass. I forgot what the brand it was though. I got it, but hang on, I'll look it up. I really like it.
I want to find one that has like a. You know how the what is it? What headset is that? The Turtle Beaches, the Astro A40s or A50s. You know how it comes with that little like box.
Yeah,
I want to find one that's got its own box.
this one comes with a little box, and you plug a UBS thing into it, and that's your antenna. And it fit really nicely on my head. It has a really good battery hold up, and when you tilt your mic back, it automatically mutes it when it's straight up. So that so I
Is
like. I
it
mean,
the Steel Series one?
hang on, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up on Best Buy. I bought it at Best Buy. There's a Best Buy like a quarter of a mile from my house. It's Corsair Void Pro.
Okay, I'll look it up on Corsair and check it out, and then
It's
I
a it's
order
it's
everything off Amazon.
it's a wireless Dolby 7.1 channel surround sound gaming headset, and I got the. They got them on sale right now. I gave $130 for mine. They're on sale for half off right now. They're $65 to save. It was $129.99. That's what I gave for mine like 4 or 5 months ago. Now they're half off. Save $65. Now they're $65. So they're half, which is a good deal. Or it was, look, I gave 130 for it, which I don't give a shit. But I mean, I like. I will probably go ahead and buy another one because I actually have two different homes I play in. So
Void RGB Pro.
yeah, the Void Pro RGB SE wireless Dolby 7.1 channel surround gaming something other. Yeah, I got that in wireless.
Is
I
it
mean,
the one that comes in yellow too?
yeah, the one I have is yellow.
Yeah, I wanted to get like either a white or black one, but I'm looking on their
Well, no, no,
website too. They
they
have
got
another.
black. And they've got black. They've got carbon black. But I mean, just something to look at. You might want, if you like the Razor, go with it. I kind of liked it. So, let's put it this way: the last headset, my house that I normally play in is 2 stories, so I play upstairs in like an office area. Well, my refrigerator is downstairs and through the house, and then like in the kitchen. And so I would get up to go get a drink, and it would break up. The other headset I would have would break up when I went down there, and I couldn't hear what the people were saying. But this one, I can walk all the way down there and stand in the kitchen and do whatever, and I can hear everything they're saying. So it works much better as far as the wireless part. It's got like a mute button and a power button on the side. Like I said, the headset, if you retract it up beside your face, like it sticks straight up beside your on the outside, it mutes the mic automatically. I like that because
Yeah, because I would never use that mic. I might be able to like set it up so I use that mic for Discord and use my other mic for streaming, but I use them both for the same thing. I just need to get a mixer so I can set Discord to the mixer, like and I can turn Discord up and down. So if I want to hear it in my headphones, but I don't want people to hear it on stream, I can set it up that way.
Oh, shoot.
hey Faye,
Mm-hmm.
I was just checking to make sure you didn't fall asleep while we were talking.
Nope.
You sound sleepy.
I'm a little sleepy. I ate dinner and then I had a drink, and they're doing their work.
Yeah, I went and had dinner with my sister and came back and took a shower and trimmed my beard slightly. I took the No Shave November to heart.
Good. Everyone should.
Yeah, but then I forgot to shave in December and January.
Even better.
My wife really don't like a beard. She likes like a goatee or a Van Dyke, or I don't know whatever you call it. What do you call it? Anyway, you know what a goatee is.
Chin hair.
She likes, yeah, chin hair. She likes that better. So her birthday is the day after Valentine's Day, so I thought about waiting until her birthday and shave. That way I get laid.
Hey, if it works, it works.
That's it. Don't matter. She don't care really. But, I mean, she don't like the beard, but she don't give a shit if I wear one. She's not. She don't care.
What is wrong with these people, man?
You'd have to explain which people.
They're in LFR, so that really ought to explain it on its own. Okay, well, I did enough
Hey,
to
look
get
here.
top heels. I can quit now.
Blood of my blood is looking for some players to round out the progression team. We need 2 tanks, 1 healer, and any DPS willing. So they need the whole fucking team basically.
I should have thought about that like 4 weeks ago.
They need 2 tanks, 1 healer, and any DPS that is willing to move, learn, and move something.
Looks like you're trying. Look like he's trying to learn how to recruit.
Where are you seeing that? Something in trade?
Yeah, it was just I was just
Exactly.
I sit here and read all the trade shit while I'm just sitting here
I mean,
fucking around.
I was doing the same thing a few weeks ago, but I was smart enough not to put it quite like that.
Beware.
Well, what I'm saying is he needs a lot. So
Yeah.
he needs 2 tanks, 3, probably 2, at least 2, maybe 3 healers. That's a big chunk right there. It's hard to get that many tanks.
Don't get mad. Like we all had to start somewhere.
Yeah, the only thing is, I'm gonna tell you guys this is as a career tank, I've always tanked mainly. I played DPS one. It's like this guy that shot this big long gun. At the end, they had a shootout with him with pistols, and he killed the guy. And he said, "Well, the guy was laying there dying," and he said, "How did you do that? You can't use a pistol." And the guy said, "No, I said I never had much need for one." What I'm saying is I can DPS.
Quigley.
I just never have.
Quigley
Yeah, Quigley down under.
there. I love that movie.
I didn't think anybody would know the fucking movie, or I just referred to the movie.
I
But
love that movie.
you know, he says that's the way I am about DPSing. Like some people say, and I got on my hunter one day, and I joined the raid team that I always raid with, and I was pulling like 3rd in the group or 4th, and they were all DPSing all the time, and I was staying that close to them, you know. So they're like, "Damn, Pez, you know, I didn't." You know, I said, "Look, I never said I couldn't DPS. I just said I didn't like to." I mean, I get the general idea of it, but my point is, I've always tanked, and it's hard to get. It's actually hard to get a tank spot, believe it or not.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
And the reason for that is usually when a team gets together, it's like 5 or 6 people are like, "Hey, let's start a team," right? Well, 2 of them generally go ahead and tank. You know why? Because they're the core people, and they know they're always going to be there, so they go ahead and tank. So DPS come and go, and you know, if you log on and if you got a 22-man group and 3 DPS are missing, it's not a big deal. But you get on and 1 tank's missing, it's a big deal if you don't have a backup. So your core people that are building the group tend to be tanks, to take the tank spot because they know that they'll always be there. And they tend to take healer spots because they know they'll always be there. So generally it's like, I mean, if you are a DPS, it's easy to get on a team. But if you're tank and healer, it's actually not. Even though they're needed. I mean, you know, a lot of people need tanks
It
and
was
healers.
like that for my Prout Warrior. Because, like, I tried to get on the team for 3 months. And I didn't have no experience on the fights except for, like, LFR and normal pugs. So, because I didn't have the experience, no one would take me. But, as soon as I started playing my mage again, I logged in and had an invite to a raid team.
Oh yeah, range DPS. They're always in demand when it comes to raiding. It sucks because like if you want an easy time getting in the raid, you play range, but then everything else is a pain in the ass unless it's a shaman or druid that you can switch back and forth to heals.
You know, I've played Druid DPS before. I don't like it. It's so fucking slow.
I don't either. Same.
I mean, like a caster, like the boomkin is so slow. It's like you hit the button and then you sit there. Doop. Oh, there it hit. Let me hit the button again. Doop. 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 All right, let me hit the button again. You know, I mean, it's just like so fucking. I don't like it, and I don't really like rogues or feral druids. I don't like the combo point thing. Guess I'm just too picky about shit.
I don't like having to chase the stuff around. I didn't like the combo points till they put it where it's on the character, not the mob. Now it's not so bad.
Yeah, I guess that'd make a difference. I haven't played much since then. I run Kitty on my Bear Druid every now and then when I'm killing stuff, just because I can do a little more DPS.
Yeah, I used to go Resto Kitty instead of Resto Boomkin because I couldn't stand the slow, not being able to move bullcrap. I would rather chase the mob at that point. Plus, you get to be a cute little kitty cat. But Druid, it's not as bad as it used to be. So now it's just easier to stick with the.
But if I wasn't going to play a tank, I'd be playing either a hunter or a warlock. Probably a hunter. I've played hunters before, and I like them. As a hunter, you always get stuck doing a lot of stuff though. Like, you know, I played hunter. Do you remember the shit? Well, I'm
Belt
going to look
Boss,
back.
Siege of Orgrimmar. I'm betting that's what you're going to talk about. Black Fuse.
I'm looking. No, High Mall, Bracken Spore, the one where you had to
Yep,
run around
yep,
with the
yep.
gun and
Guns.
squirt every fucking thing. I was DPS at that on that tier, and in High Mall I was actually DPSing and as a hunter, and I had to do that, and I had to do the fucking chain on the you know the techno bot or whatever. Um,
Now you're talking about Black Fuse.
yeah, the next raid. Okay,
Yeah,
but
Hunter's always that's always been a thing. I think. Well, I don't know that there was any in Burning Crusade. There may have been, but yeah, we've always been that sort of. You don't have as bad as the tank, but yeah, you get the solo jobs a lot.
so yeah, I mean I don't mind because I like I said I'm used to being a tank, but we got into Blackrock Foundry and I was still a hunter, and we killed Orgrimmar and we was killing Hans and Franz, and we get to Gruul, and the tank partner, the two tank people that was tanking, could not stick their head up their ass. I mean, literally the boss would spin around and one shot them every fucking time because they didn't understand the combo. Well, I had kept a tank relevant, you know, like a DK at that time up to speed. Me and Amber had a warrior, I think, that we'd been playing like, you know, in pugs and just whatever we could get in, you know, in trade chat or whatever. And I told the raid lead, which was a friend of mine, I'm like, look, I mean, this is fucking easy. I can tank this. And me and Amber, and they're like, you got a tank? And so we logged on, we went as tanks, and we one shot it. And the raid leader was like, all right, you guys are the tanks. So they kicked the other two out. I mean, they said, you're about to DPS. Well, actually, one of them was a druid, and they said he could go heals or something. So, but anyway, from then on, I've tanked. But I tanked before that too. But you know, I tanked in EU, and when I came to American servers, I couldn't get a spot as a tank right off, so I DPS for a while.
I had a thought and I lost. It ran away.
We moved to from EU to American servers in Throne of Thunder, so I leveled a tune and was raiding by the end of Siege of Orgrimmar. And in Throne of Thunder, I didn't get to do anything because I was still leveling. And then we come in and did High Mall in the Draenord expansion as a DPS, and then Blackrock Foundry I started tanking.
Let's see. I tanked. I tanked in Wrath. Actually, I think I tanked a little bit in BC, but not very much. I was mostly a healer there. But I tanked most of Nax, and then got to switch back to heals again. I'm trying to think. Seems like there was one other grade that I had to tank, but I don't remember. It's always been a out of necessity, nobody else would do it sort of thing.
Well, I started in Wrath. Oh, excuse me. I started in Wrath of the Lich King, but I didn't know enough about it to know what even tanking was or whatever. So I just got on tunes and hit buttons and really didn't know what I was doing. And didn't get into the raid much in raid scene. I didn't really know what a raid was. You know what I'm saying? I was still learning. So then in Cataclysm, I started raiding, and by Dragon Soul and Firelands, we was tanking the. We were tanking. Me and I was like, well, we killed Deathwing in our guild for the first time, and he and I were tanks. I was a druid and he was a warrior when we killed Deathwing the first time. So I'd say I really didn't raid till Cataclysm. I didn't really know what it was before that. But I played my first tune was a Holy Paladin, and I didn't even know what that fucking meant. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it was like a healer or whatever. And I remember the first time somebody was like, hey, let's get into a dungeon. And I'm like, a dungeon? They're like, yeah, you do this thing, you do the thing. So I get in the dungeon, I'm in a Holy Paladin, I'm running around there, and they're like, you got to heal us. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they said, like click on us and then cast a healing spell. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know I could do that. I was like, this is some shit. What the hell? And then I played Warlock or something, and somebody was bitching about damage. I'm like, well, how do you know how much damage I'm doing? They're like, well, add-ons. I'm like, I don't know what the fucking add-on is. What do you mean an add-on? So I had to,
You were a
learn.
noob.
Yeah, I had to learn the hard way. Nobody, I mean, I didn't like have any like body that just took me in and said, hey, here's this big, how you play.
I started as a hunter, so just imagine what happened when I went to my first dungeon.
Your pet was always taunting.
Oh, most definitely. And I didn't know shit
Oh,
about this whole you gotta wait
I
for a
had
tank thing.
the funniest thing happened to me when I started. Do you guys remember the Burning Crusade?
Indeed.
So I had never ran Serpent Shrine Cavern before, and they told me that there was a lever at the bottom of the pool that you had to jump in from the top and swim down and pull the lever. So, like, there was like four other people that were trialing with this guild when I started. So they told us, all right, when you guys get down there and you pull the lever, we can all run down and kill the boss. And I'm like, okay. I did a couple dungeons where there's crazy mechanics. Let's try it out. So I jumped over with like four other people, and then when the whole raid started laughing in midair, I knew I was fucked. I'll never forget that. That was the first raid I was ever in, ever. And I was like, and I messaged the raid leader, and I was like, oh, so this is what I got to expect for the next fucking 10 years on this game, huh?
Pretty much.
But I will say it was a lot of fun though. Um, because eventually that guild died, and I went to a new server, and that's when I went to a PvE server, and then that's when I found out like what raiding was all about. I went on to do like Gruel's Mag. Made it all the way up to Black Temple, and then I had to like stop playing for a little while. Came back in Wrath of the Lich King and like cleared everything. It went hard as fuck on Wrath of the Lich King. Hey, you want to leave this group and find a new one?
Yeah, this is boring as fuck.
We all done.
We queued for LFR. It put us into one on Gahoon, and it's never filling. Like, it's never going to get tanks.
Did you leave?
Yep.
Cahoon. You ain't even on the.
The new one's not out yet. The reason we're doing LFR Old Deer is he needs rank 3 Cauldron. Which comes from Old Deer, and I'm assuming can drop in LFR.
Expect the Alliance to push into Voldoon. Contain their soldiers before they spread
the assault
too far.
box is still 370. Boo. I was hoping it'd be better.
Yeah, that sucks, huh?
I mean, still worth doing on new tunes, but... Well, it'd be kind of nice to not get as anxious about them as I had been. Or you want to keep doing that, or you want to do time walking, or what we want to do, Neil?
I don't really care. I need the badges from time walking for the anglers.
What?
Do we have any more clean glasses like that?
Clean glass? Kleenex?
Any more clean glasses?
Oh, I don't know. I'll be RV.
I'll go.
Okay. I'll go wash you one if there's not. Love you.
Our guild's doing stuff. They just engaged Jade Fire Master.
Yo, Pez.
Yeah.
The only question I have for you is there a way to charge the headset if it dies and you need to still use it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's plugged in. I got a UBS cord there. I just plug into it. Yeah, charge.
You crack me up, bro.
Why?
It's a USB.
What I say? UBS, USB. You knew what I meant.
It's just funny though. Be like, what the fuck is UBS?
Look, I'm eating pudding. All right, I'm enjoying myself. I got my hands on my pants, pudding in the other hand.
Oh my.
God.
I either exaggerated or shared too much there. So
Doesn't matter.
my point.
Well,
point
there's
is
like
I'm
2 viewers on my stream that heard that.
Meh.
I don't care. Post your stream so I can go look at and see what you're doing, and then we'll go. I'll watch myself, and we'll go do Time Walkers.
It's the same as my name in game, like Neelic, or my name in Discord. Just twitch.tv/Neelic.
I'm switching to my druid. We go do some time walkers.
Okay. I can do these. I can do the LFRs anytime.
Yeah, just queue all of them and then you do something until you hit the queue and then it gets you all of them at once. It's fine.
Spell it again. N-E-L-I. No, how you spell it?
Nielic.
Just link in. So easy.
Sorry, I'm on Amazon looking at wireless headsets.
Nielic.
Not M. N as in.
He said
I said
Negative.
N.
Okay.
See me talking about pudding. Now you got 5 viewers. See what
pudding
pudding
is
will do.
delicious.
3 of my viewers are my 2 cell phones
Yeah.
and my
Yes.
browser
Pez
on
has
my
pudding in
computer.
his hands down his pants. Oh, I wish my camera would
So
pick up
really,
his
there's
face.
only 2. Now 3.
Ooh. Ooh.
Cool. All right, let's do it.
Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Whoa.
I do not need a visual.
Okay. Let's go. Twitch.
Your leader, Faye.
Why? Why?
You are the raid leader.
Uh,
You're the boss.
I'm a team leader. That doesn't mean I have to be the raid leader.
You got to be the leader
Invite.
in everything we do. You have leader attached to your name, so you know.
What have I done? What?
Oh, you got.
What kind of hat is that?
My hat.
Yes, your hat.
It's a condom.
Broncos, baby.
It's a condom with a
Broncos.
bill.
Till the day I die. Broncos.
Oh, that's a letdown. I thought maybe it was a Dragon Ball hat or something.
I have a World of Warcraft beanie.
They remember Broncos?
Yeah, he's wearing Broncos hat.
I have a Santa hat, World of Warcraft beanie.
Should have been a Dragon
Here,
Ball.
say hi to Patches.
Patches?
He's got stuffed animals.
Oh, you got Stuffy! I've shown my Stuffies off on my stream so many times. People will probably rebel if I did it again.
Hang on.
Okay, I don't have stuffed animals, so something's wrong with me.
Hang on.
I don't know, man. I thought something was wrong with you when you were fondling your balls and eating pudding at the same time.
I didn't say I was following anything. I said I had my hand down my pants. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Hang on,
I don't
was
know.
that stuffed animal from Witchcraft Works?
No, it was the one from Loot Crate for the new Metal Gear game.
Metal Gear Solid 5?
I think so. Yeah, I'll show it to you again.
I saw it.
Look at the camera. You remember the one on the cover where he had him standing there with that little like wolf-looking dog with the patch over its eye?
Yeah.
That's
Well-
the one.
Yeah, I think they call
Yeah, Dee Dee. But there's an anime called Witchcraft Works where there's a dog with a patch over one eye too. That's why I was asking.
No, I got this one in the Loot Crate. I got some other stuff too. Like I got the Mass Effect Andromeda. It's like an LED lamp. I got that. I got a Breath of the Wilds poster, Breath of the Wilds T-shirt.
Do you have a girl?
I just got a. If you look on my Twitter page, I have a picture of a Super Mario Brothers coffee cup that they just sent me.
You got a picture of one.
So yeah,
See, this is why you're not supposed to give me leave. Especially not when I'm drinking.
oh, you're fine.
All right, here we go.
Hi, Daddy. I thought I heard your voice, but then I thought maybe I was just hearing better than usual.
That's
Nope,
that's
I'm
the
actually here.
liquor hearing.
I would not be surprised.
Has DPS. You got.
Oh no. I finally figured out the mystery of the healing shaman.
What's that?
It wasn't Shamakaze that wanted to heal. There's another Shammy that's been, like, I've been talking to him about joining the team for weeks. And he was the one who wanted to heal. And I got him screwed up. And that's why I was like trying to get Shammy to heal. And he was like, I don't heal. And I'm like, you just told me you wanted to heal. Now I know where I screwed up.
Living water, bring them death. Cling to life.
I still think those wing things look weird for as a warlock aura. Like, I get it, the red and it's fire and all, but it looks like a priest or pally or fire mage spell.
Behold the power of torrential waters.
Whoop.
Did you get a fly?
I got to fly.
That makes it fun.
Oh no, what makes it fun is when you have a rogue who just stands in the water the entire fight.
The inevitable.
Had that earlier. Real fun.
It's like this one time at band camp.
I don't even want to imagine you at a band camp. He would have corrupted all the innocent souls.
Wash over.
Where do you think the oboe trick came from? What, was it too soon for that?
What?
I said, where do you think the oboe trick came from?
I used to get tickled at one of my friends that was in band, and he was so sweet and innocent, and like he would be like, "Oh my God, there were people like making out on the bus or making out." He was like, he thought this was so risque, and
You there, in the rafters.
so
My sacred library has become
every day
possessed
for
by
normal
the
people.
Shah.
Maybe if you're not a virgin, it's normal.
See, you know me in real life, so
A fact I'm most proud of.
how they pour from every letter of these sacred scrolls.
If I ever find my yearbooks, I'll show you the guy I'm talking about. You'll understand it was probably not innocent by choice. He was somewhere between ginger and albino, and I'm still really not sure which one to classify him as.
I'm an albino.
Oh, don't start that in here.
Okay.
I beseech you, kind strangers.
Well, I'm black if you turn the lights off.
Presence.
Okay, never mind. Go for it.
I identify as an albino African American.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing, because you two do look kind of similar.
Not
What?
with their pants off.
I was talking about faces.
You must destroy the source of the
I mean,
quickly.
I definitely don't want to comment on this. Might violate my TOS.
Oh, hey, we got the other one. I've only seen the two bog beast things this time.
Has come to life before us.
Forget what they're called.
According to the legend, long ago there were 5 suns that burned brightly in the sky. When the winds blew, their intense heat caused great wildfires. Crops wilted, villages burned, and families wandered endlessly to seek refuge from the flames. I can allow this no longer! The fires, they are burning the library. Please, heroes, purge this evil before the temple crumbles to ash.
Where's that multi-dot magic, huh?
It's not here in demonology.
Mirages! All of you! Zhao has become corrupted.
Yeah, see, if you were to decide to play again, there's somebody that can teach you to demo. Hint, 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 hint.
Was a true champion of our people. How sad it is to see his story.
Is that your like subliminal way of trying to tell him to play well?
You have my
I'm all the time.
That would be her kind of way of trying to get me to play WoW. Unfortunately, we don't have the money for me to subscribe to.
before I begin the restoration ritual.
I'll gift you a month if you want to come back.
God damn it.
But you have to wait till tomorrow.
I like how the paladin just goes on without me. See, it's hard to get aggro on it. I was going hard.
And I'm sure once you become an asset to our guild, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get you time after.
Technically, I'm already in the game.
Yeah, he's in the social side on Alliance. But I mean, I could level you up or two.
Oh, that was a horrible pull for me.
Your forces are weak. The heart of the great serpent will not fall into your hands. Jade serpent, grant me strength. The cycle must continue. The Jade serpent must be reborn. The haze has been lifted from my eyes. Forgive me for doubt.
Actually, coming back to World of Warcraft and wanting to play Demonology right now would actually be the best time to do that too.
But he doesn't want to. That is the problem.
Demonology warlocks are in such a great spot right now too.
No, I messed up. One, he was enjoying demo, and I got him to switch to AF so I'd know what the hell was going on to try and help him better. And then, and I don't think he liked AF as much. And then, when we got to, like, 120, we went to do some time walking, and I put on my time walking set, and kinda, like, I did too much DPS. I didn't know it would make you not want to play.
It's like you just didn't need me.
Darkness inside your soul.
If I didn't need you, I wouldn't keep begging you to play.
You just want to fill spots on your team.
That's a way of needing somebody.
Oh my god, I'm just another body.
She needs 19 people. So see there, she's needy for 19.
I can't deny that I need your body. I'm not gonna say that on mic, but
Darkness inside your soul.
but somebody don't. Sorry, get a message from my good.
I'm sorry, what?
Not
Oh, head of recruitment.
Got a message from what?
Mango.
Why they're trying to recruit you for it.
No, he was telling me, this guy that I had put down interest in on the spreadsheet has moved to another guild. So to not bother.
Message from what?
Mango. Is a guy named Mango. I think he's like Chinese or something. I don't know. I'll do it here in a second.
Do what?
Q. Or are we not going again?
Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna get a drink. So give me just a second.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and do your thing.
Fix this hideous drink.
Shop, browse, smell.
That one I kind of like. And
Hello.
Carl.
Hello?
What y'all up to?
Oh, hey Theo.
Waiting for Faye to cue us on this next time walking dungeon.
Pez said he was getting a drink. Calm down.
You always forget though.
I do, because I forget that he makes me lead, because it's like... Why
No,
do
you
I
just
lead?
haven't taken your Ritalin for the day.
I do not take Ritalin. I do not have
Ritalin?
an attention focus disorder.
Ritalin does not work on adults.
Okay, well, Adderall XR.
There is no known drug that can affect a mental brain of an adult at this point for an attention deficit disorder except self-discipline.
Yeah, I tried that once. Didn't work too well. Fucking still smoke pot. Can't quit that. I'm gonna go grab a quick smoke real fast. Is that cool?
Cool. See, he talked about it, made him think about it, and now he's got to go do it.
That actually is one of the key sequences to doing or not doing smoking or marijuana.
But you know, I was talking about cigarettes.
It doesn't. I don't know.
Doesn't
There was a study that proved that the actual mental thought or the action of doing something in that realm that you normally do, would cause that. Because there was a guy who was able to recognize the times that he actually smoked, and then utilize his willpower to not do it. And he was,
That's really bad when coming to cigarettes, though. Because you ever notice, like, smokers at the bar, they see
right.
someone else light up, they'll light up too.
It doesn't matter how long it's been since you quit. Watching somebody else smoke is still hard.
That was actually one of the points I was getting to. So he was very successful for years. And then he decided that he'd actually go fishing again for the first time. And he got up, and it was the hardest craving of his entire life because he wasn't expecting having a craving. It hit him. He successfully did not smoke, but he swore. Didn't care how many fish he caught that morning. He wanted to smoke no matter what. But
Yeah,
by the
I quit over 10 years ago, and I still smoke in my dreams sometimes. It's kind of weird. Like, it's not a big thing. Just like I'll be doing something, like, oh, it's time to have a cigarette, and we'll smoke one in my dream.
8 years ago, after smoking for 12 years, I quit cold turkey. Just
Yep.
didn't buy any more and haven't bought a pack since.
I believe it 100%.
I started smoking when I was
Then again-
16. I quit when I was 32. I'm 44, so I've been quitting.
I
Then again, I started smoking weed a lot more every time I wanted to smoke a cigarette.
Well, I can tell you that for me, I actually started. I never smoked cigarettes. That wasn't my thing. I like taste. That's one of the reasons I don't drink a lot of alcohol either. I prefer soda. But I got into smoking cigars when I was sailing, doing the merchant marine thing, because they got me hooked on Cuban, and I just love the taste and the flavor. And I tried to smoke American cigars, and the taste would linger on my lips too long, so I started using a pipe. And I smoked, all the different high quality tobacco. Got a lot of different high quality briars. Sorry, my son's in epic hyper mode right now. And I piddled it off after a while, but once he was born, I decided that I didn't want him seeing it and thinking it was cool, so I stopped. Usually when I'm drinking or decide to drink here and there, that's when I'm like, man, I could really use a pipe right about now. Crickets. Jeez, was my story that bad, or did y'all just like...
No, sorry. I've been talking to recruit team a lot tonight.
And I'm in Minecraft.
Well, before I crashed last night, I was able to unlock both the High Mountain and the Nightborn. So now I have to do the works, and that should be done with that. And then I'll roll an alt. Yay!
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. No?
Really?
Okay.
You want to turn back time to old days?
All right, I'm back.
I would undo a lot of the mistakes I'd made. Yeah.
But if you turn back time, we wouldn't have met each other.
I bet that
We would've
list
met
is
each other
pretty long,
sooner.
huh?
Oh no.
Is that list long of things you would undo?
I wasn't even listening to you, man. What?
He asked if
You
you would
said-
undo lots of things.
If I would undo lots of things?
Yes.
Basically,
Is it
what
long
I
list?
said was, is the list long that you would have to undo?
God, yes.
I would have never gone to juvie. I would have never even
There we go.
went to Florida. Yeah, there's a lot. I wouldn't have done it.
Oh crap! I got the quest after I made like 2 donations. Arg.
Oh, dang.
Jeez. Don't cry too hard for me. Where do you get a battle flag phalanx defense?
I don't know, but I know who does.
Who
What,
knows?
wireless headset?
Google.
I
Oh,
know.
you're so
I looked
amazing.
up. I looked on Google,
You know,
but
Faye said the same thing last night.
basically what I'm saying is like I want something that somebody has already used before. Like Pez told me about the Void Pros RGB wireless headset from Corsair. This one that I want is the one from Steel Series, but it's $330, and I'm not paying that much for a headset.
He spoke too long, so now it's not going to be funny if we say it. But yes, I always want
You
to be
know,
like, I can
I
get you
believe
his ex's
that sucks.
Facebook.
If you want a good wireless headset,
Yeah, because I want to be able to get up and do things like
it's
while I'm on stream, so I don't have to be bound by a cord.
yeah, but how far do you want to move? That's the real question.
Like maybe like 6 to 10 feet.
You might have some cut in.
Have you heard of Craigslist?
I've never had any trouble within 6 to 10 feet on wireless, and I've had some pretty shitty ones.
I didn't say you wouldn't be able to ask just some cut in, you know?
Well, I heard things about the wireless headset from Logitech. I've heard good things about the ones from Corsair, and I've also heard really good things about the HyperX cloud wireless headset too.
I've had 3 different of the gaming series Logitech wireless, and it's really hit or miss. I had one that was amazing. I could go all the way to the other end of the house. Battery lasted for freaking ever. It was awesome. And then the next one I got, you couldn't take it off the charger. Period. It would instantly die. Like it had no battery life. The third one was just in between. I could get probably 20 feet before it started really cutting out bad. But the battery life was maybe 20 minutes tops.
I remember those days.
You remember my wireless headset, don't you?
And then you got the current headset, which is not wireless.
Yeah, from you. I stole his headset.
Well, the one I'm looking at right now, it is $83 used on Amazon. It doesn't show a new price for some reason.
Get the refurbs.
Reverbs are usually like, what, half price?
Yeah, they're half priced and have almost a full manufacturer warranty sometimes. That's what my PlayStation 4 is. Or no, PlayStation 3 is a refurb. That thing's older than Methuselah right now.
Speaking of PlayStation 3, Sam called me the other day wanting to play zombies. I told him I sold the PlayStation 3 so I wouldn't have to play with him. He's going to give me his old PlayStation 3 and I'm going to sell that one and keep my regular one.
I got a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and then because the remote for the PlayStation 4 that we had bought sucks, so
Right.
I
So you,
I started hunting, and I was able to
right.
get a PlayStation. No, I mean an Xbox One S, that 1 terabyte or another
Why not
500
put it
gig
here
version
instead of selling
for
them?
like a song and a dance because somebody was late in the rent.
Yeah.
I live in a college town.
So we can watch DVDs and stuff in here?
I think I paid $150 for it.
I don't care.
It was like a year and a half
I
ago.
really don't care.
I think
Whatever.
we can use the money.
Okay.
And that remote my wife loves. So, win-win.
Did Pez ever come back?
I
Yeah, I'm
wonder
saying.
if does Sennheiser have any new wireless headsets? Do you know?
Now
Mm.
that's the thing.
I've used a lot of their products before, and I really like the sound quality I get out of those headsets.
Do y'all need another for your dungeon run? Y'all full?
We have 2 spots open.
Beware of yeses.
Let me finish up this. I guess I can run with y'all if you need me. No problem.
Oh, dang it! I thought you wanted an invite right now.
I didn't get an invite. I'm good.
Are we gonna take the queue?
Yep, taking it this time.
So how successful have the other teams been? Are they clearing on normal? No problem.
I'll go look. Let's see. Fury's at 6 and 9 heroic. Cell Swords hasn't reported yet. Nocturne 5-9 heroic. Immortal 4-9 heroic. Gotta go heal Pez.
Pez likes heal.
They're all on the website. Reforged made it to 7 and 9 normal, which they're more our closer competition. Not that I really care about competition, but
I mean, once we get our core down, I don't think we'll have any problem.
You know, maybe I should use that enchant on my gloves you gave me because I'm not being smart. Yeah. Oh, I already did use it. Oh, I was just mining that. Ugh.
we picked up a mage from Pantheon, but I think it's a new character, so it might be a little bit before he's quite up to speed, but skill-wise, that should be there.
We'll find out.
Not really sure what happened with him in Pantheon, but whatever.
I'm gonna bring this whole wall down.
That concern you?
What happened with him in Pantheon?
Yeah.
Well, a little bit, because he didn't get cleared from Alley. Like, he didn't do it like a team swap like he's supposed to. So, which is part of how I wound up in all this talks with recruitment today, is 'cause it's like, man, what's the deal here? So, there will probably be a short speech at the beginning of Raid Friday.
Oh, you have speeches? Okay. How much is for the popcorn?
If you ever want a team swap, doing it correctly.
That was just my joke. That's it.
Well, it's just, I think it's 3 different people that have fucked it up this week.
They didn't mess it up like that. They just had a memory lapse. Yeah, memory lapse. That's right. Memory lapse.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, somebody like you that's been around for a while, you probably already know, but I have brought in enough new people to the guild that don't know EK rules and policies. And yeah. Just need to remind them of that one.
I had a lot of hard learnings.
I don't know about their rules and policies, really. I'll learn as time goes.
Well,
Actually, I need to get all my other tunes back in EK.
Well, you can get the preview of the speech. The speech is basically, if you ever decide you want to leave Omen and go to another team inside Eternal Kingdom,
You're required to quit 2 weeks.
No, the one and only person you come tell about that is me.
But don't you have to quit and require a 2-week waiting period or something like
No.
that?
You go to your team lead and you tell them you want to team swap. And then it just depends on the situation. Like, if it's within 2 weeks of the end of the tier, they're probably going to be like, yeah, why don't you just stick it out with us for the 2 weeks and then you can swap. Or, like, if you're a tank, there may be, give us a week or at most 2 to find a replacement and then you can leave. But, like, it doesn't matter. Like, even if we've gotten into a knockdown, drag out argument, if you want a team swap, I will help you team swap.
Yeah, that's just being, hey.
But does the player get to choose which team he'd go to?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he choose it? Okay, I'm lost.
Now, that doesn't mean that the other team has to take you if they don't want you, though.
Why is nobody getting on the elevator?
Well, I got off because there was a smoke bomb and I was trying to heal people.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, they fixed the bug, so there's really no reason to do this chain flow to the elevator anymore.
we do it because we can.
Just like Aperture Science.
Sorry, I don't know.
Hurry up, get on this.
I still gotta res this dumbass. There, now you can go.
I will not forget.
Why is he telling me to get on? I've been on the damn thing.
I'll hurl your corpses from this tower.
Whatever, we're here. We're going.
Beware.
On the ember.
Gotta plant a DK. I love them. So much faster.
Beware.
Do you like the DK better than the monk or the monk better than the DK?
No, I like the monk because of the speed.
Gotcha.
It's so slow on a DK.
Not really. We got 2 speed buffs and a third if you're a Worgen, of course.
We're play Horde, bud.
But yeah, I know.
I think you're missing the thing though. It's not only faster about moving around; they're faster on attacking and just quicker. All
Me, I mained it, and then I mained a monk. Monk's slightly quicker, but didn't really feel I was much slower.
yeah, difference of opinion.
I went the wrong damn way.
Well,
But-
that's what I get for following the druid.
But unless you have a unless you have a boiling brew trait, you're healing. You can die easy, real easy as a monk.
I think I'm lost.
No, you were going the right way. I was going the wrong way. There's no rope anymore. You just click the thing. Could have swore there used to be a rope there.
There will be no escaping me.
Oh, god damn.
There will be no escaping me.
Man, I cannot wait until I get my mage over here.
Who gave up? Oh, the rogue.
Must have not had any more taint to flank.
Yeah, imagine that warrior, how easy he gets it.
Oh shit. I was, I was in travel form and didn't think about it, so I overshot the. Oh jeez.
So what? You jumped too far?
Yep.
I could have raised you.
I have a soul stone I could have used on you.
Yay, a rope. I can go down the rope. Alright, I'm down here. I'm just on the other side. Force Stomp doesn't work on him. That's some bullshit. I may be getting a little too loopy for this.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said I may be getting a little too tired for this.
Tired?
Yes.
What do you need? 3 more on the druid?
I need one more.
Okay, one more. We can do one more. I need 3 more levels. Yeah, well, 2.5. Why'd it have to be this one? Why?
Brothers, dispose of these insolent outsiders.
What'd y'all get? Oh, yeah. They're speeding that one up.
Nope.
Good luck.
The Shadowpan need no outsiders. Remove these interlopers. Huzzah! Weaklings, let me make room for guests. Approach, your death awaits. Let me show you my power. Come to me, serpent.
Together, we will destroy these intruders! Serpent, charge me with your power!
What do you do? Have your chat set to subscriber only or something?
No, my chat's not subscriber only. It's just no one ever talks in my chat, it seems like.
I just typed something in it and it didn't go in it.
I see it on mine.
Okay, I see the face I just made. But I didn't see the other part.
I see the other part. You put why is your chat so dead?
Huh,
Bro.
that's weird. Yeah, I can't even see my own comments. Oh, refresh your page.
Even together, we failed.
I need to be more engaging, but I need to figure out new things to engage my audience.
Yeah, I hear you. Used to kind of dancing around with the beanie bag panda bears on my shoulders in a tank top. Used to work pretty well, but I don't think Daddy would approve of that anymore. That might cause problems.
I also took like 2 weeks off of streaming because before I stopped streaming, I was getting like 9 to 12 viewers a day.
Nice. I usually just
But
get one or two, which is fine. Every now and then I'll get just like a whole bunch come in, but then they're usually just idiots. And I shouldn't
well,
call
they
people
say
that, like
when
they say in
people
just
come into
shitty
your,
things.
they say when people come into your stream, you have 30 seconds to capture them, or else they just leave and find another stream.
Check out this dude's pet. That is awesome.
You must first prove
What, the crab with the knife?
in our school. First,
That is pretty cool.
we'll face our
Yeah, like
initiates.
it's a different kind of crab.
You have much to learn if you wish to defend
And it's got a knife. It'll stab you.
Yeah, there's another crab that has a knife, but it's just like the normal crab model.
another will rise to take their place.
This one looks like some kind of weird ass spider. That is cool.
You have to ask him where he got his crab.
I'll just Patopia it.
It'll probably say the beach.
Another will rise to take their place.
That's where usually crabs is at the beach.
Huh?
Or from my old girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's a beach too.
S team somewhere.
Jeez, harsh.
What nonsense are you talking? Sorry.
He said you can get crabs from a girl too. I said, yeah, she's a beach too.
Oh well, okay, yeah, that makes.
I
some
said
sense.
from an old girlfriend.
Our most
Old
junior
girlfriend,
of
yeah.
students. Now
When I said she's a beach too.
most senior.
Did you guys ever see them books in the store that are called Snaps? And it had like your mama jokes, your ugly jokes, and all those little jokes that you can crack on people.
No.
Now watch this little crab up here with the knife, though. That's funnier than hell. It's just stabbing the shit out of it.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Hello,
Why?
everyone. Your boy Bug back with another.
Like I said,
banger. I'm
it's just a
freaking
why.
excited for today's video. What is this kid now doing with his
This
Hey.
dude put like
poor
smart
truck?
car wheels
Just-
on a
You
lifted
guys are in for a
truck.
treat. Now you can see we already have
What?
one wheel off. Which means we have already sort of
It
dived
looks
into
mexified.
today's video, but
It
let me just
really
explain
does.
On why we
That
are
just
changing the
sounds
wheel entire
retarded.
setup on Clifford, the big red.
Oh,
dot.
I will send you the link if you want it.
You talking about them egg car wheels?
I've had these wheels and tires on it for 10 months out of the 12. You guys, a lot of you, I have to say.
Okay, which one are you? I will send you the
This is a
Neelic.
24
Neelic.
by 16 fuel cleavers with a 37 1350 fuel tire that gave it a nice old stretch. Just look at this. Those things are monsters.
So where did you
Now,
get
there's
the cool
also
crab?
a little section of
Bad
you guys
neighborhoods.
that
That's
have
why he has
talked
a
so much
knife.
crap on my wheels and tires.
I'll look it up on Google later.
It's fine.
I'll have me a cool crab.
I hate crying on camera. It's finally starting to get to me.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
breaking
go
down.
to
I can't-
wow-patopia.com, like pet
I can't do it.
Yeah, I've done that, but I've never seen that crab on the.
I've had enough.
I'll look it up right now.
So today, I'm doing what you guys.
I'm on my.
because
I'm at my
life won't be happy
second house. I don't have two
unless
screens
you're
here, so I can.
happy. I guess that's how life works.
Gotcha.
So
How
if
many
you guys
houses
wanna
do you
see,
have?
We're changing
Two.
the wheels and tires on my truck today. So with all that being
Can
said,
we have
I'm now
one?
introduce you my
No.
new wheel and tire setup that
Damn.
we are getting ready
We
to
wouldn't
bolt.
be
How
able to
about
do
an
it,
EK
so-
house?
You guys are
That's why I'm
right
so
about
happy
the
tonight,
smaller,
because
but
my wife's
again,
at the
I'm doing
other
this to
house.
make you guys happy since you don't
Well, we
like
How
probably
about-
couldn't afford Pez's idea
well,
of
here's a full
fishing
review of 'em.
shack.
Oh yeah, baby.
A camping
But-
out for me is Motel 8.
Difference. The new
Hey.
wheel and tire setup
How about
fits
an
completely
EK
just
house,
the
bud?
wheel of my 24 by 16. The whole
Like
Yeah.
the EK Omen house where we all can go and raid together and build chemistry with people?
Either
diff
that I
from
know. Oh
scraping
wait,
the
yeah,
ground
I did some
should be
PCR.
pretty close. This video is for
public test run.
the haters that have always hated
Oh wow.
the big wheel and tire setup. You guys don't have to
He's
worry
been doing
anymore.
that.
Daddy Bug is changing this for you. I also hopped on Amazon and ordered the cheapest 3-inch wheel spacers I could possibly get my hands on to bolt them to here, and
Oh,
then
wow,
we have to makeshift and engineer a way for these to
There's a
fit
lot of
on
these
this, because these are
coaches that
aluminum, so you
crack.
can't just weld them to these steel wheels. So yeah, we're gonna do some cutting, get the studs through, put the bolts on, then put it on the truck, and hopefully everything's strong enough and I can drive around. Now time to start doing our redneck engineering and fabricating to get those bad boys on this truck, because those wheels were just too cool. For this job, we're gonna be using the handy dandy plasma cutter. You can see our markings here. Drilling would have just taken too much time and it would have looked too nice to drill it. So plasma cutter for this job.
Open the doors to the palace. I'll be there for you. Open the door.
Make it stop. I don't see the one with the knife though. I see lots of the style of crab, but not with the knife. Probably some sort of bug thing or something. Or no, there's a toy to give your pet a crab a knife, I think.
Is that everybody?
Not yet, but they went the right way. We're good. Ooh, somebody else was clicking. They got hit by the purple stuff. They were clicking.
I tried to stun him to keep him off of it for a moment.
Suppressed and somebody else tries to click.
Shadowpan are mine. Come forward and die by my hand. Hatred will consume and conquer all.
The Shah of hatred has fled my body, and the monastery as well. I must thank
Does
you,
kind of need to be
strangers.
done.
The Shadowpan are in your debt. Now, there is much work to be done.
Let's see what you get, Pez.
Yeah, I'm going. That's where I'm going to go.
I got a 385 Azurite chest piece.
Person in my other guild got a 410 Titan Forge piece. It was pretty. I would like to get that.
Hey, Faye, do you need the ring?
Sure.
Because I got a couple pieces out of there that I don't need. You want me to just mail it to you?
Okay. Will it let you mail it?
Yes, it will.
Nope, I have to trade it.
Oh, I thought you could mail it to someone that was in the group. I got a 385 chest as well.
I'll fly down there to you. It's no big deal.
I am listening.
I'll meet you at the flight path, dude.
Okay.
Oi, they fight!
Hey, Faye, where you at?
By the flight path at the docks. Ooh, that necklace, that'll come in handy. But no, seriously, thank you. The rings will be awesome.
Which ring do you have?
He just gave me two 365 rings for when I hit 120.
Yeah, but post, which ring do the RPM care?
Didn't I give you a 375 ring though?
Different character.
You got too many characters going on.
You have no fucking idea.
Like I said, I haven't really started on all my stuff. I'm still just trying to get this guy correct.
All right, guys, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Night night.
Come, shop, browse. Smell. May your feet find good trails.
Okay. Did you turn your... Oh, you're raiding somebody. Got you. Time for me to end stream.